Thank you so much for speaking with me today, Stephen.
Nice to see you, Shannon.
Nice to see you. So to start things off, how was it to go back into this world and play Norman again?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was good. It was like take a deep breath, because it's don't breathe. So take a real deep breath because you're going to jump in with both feet. It was, if I thought it was going to be a repeat of the first experience, which I never really thought, but I would have been, sadly, I would have been quite mistaken on that because it was its own unique experience. Certainly, it bore some resemblance to the first. It is the same character, but he's developed, he's evolved, he's going to different places, and the set of adversaries was, if you think about it, they were much bigger and tougher than my adversaries in the first film. You know, these were some big, hard dudes.
Well, speaking of, the fight scenes that you're a part of are like just mind blowing. They're incredible. What was it like training for this movie?
The training is something I like to do. It's so much easier than acting. Training is training. It's just do it, and there's a lot of ways to do it. And then the rehearsing is always of the choreography and working with the stunt choreographers and stunt guys and my fellow actors on this thing. I really enjoy. I love doing that. I really do. It's as close as I get to doing dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really do enjoy that very much. The thing, what you got to realize is you do this, you lay all this stuff out really carefully. Mm-hmm. You do. And then the director says action and all hell breaks loose. Every time.
Was there like a scene that you really enjoyed doing the most? Because they're just all over the top.
Well, I loved them all. I did. And they all, the reason I'll give you a kind of one I like, but I love them all. And part of the reason I love them all is because each one is quite different from the others. They all have their own character, it seems to me, and, because like to me, the fight in the basement where I end up picking up a piece of a barbell and smashing them and all this stuff happens. That to me, there's something very improvisational and jazzy about that. That's like a really dissonant piece of jazz, that whole thing in the basement to me.
Yeah.
Whereas the scene in another basement where it's filled with water and, we do the hammer gag and a number of other things happen in that. I love the look of that. I love that scene. I love doing it, even though I was, lying in water the whole time. But I just knew this was going to be we lavished a lot of love on that scene. That's my Esther Williams water scene,
Well, I know we have to wrap this up, but I just wanted to ask because Madeline Grace was so badass too. How was it working with her?
Great. Cool as a cucumber. Just a total pro for somebody so young. It was totally intimidating to me. I don't know who wears the pants in that family.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Stephen. It's such a pleasure to speak with you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you, my love. Talk to you again.